All right. What up, everybody? As you can see, I got the MPC X on deck. Finally came in today. I unboxed it already. I didn't want to do an unboxing. It made any, didn't make any sense. There's a bunch of unboxings out there. You see, I'm rocking the 2.0, which I already had. I just had to install the drivers for the MPC X. One thing that I gotta let you know about the MPC X, once you on video, like just seeing it on video and seeing it live are two different things. And how can I explain it? Is that you don't realize how big this screen is until you open the box of the MPC X and you see how big this screen is. This is a nice size screen. I mean, it's really nice. Like, I didn't think it was that big until I opened that box. And I seen videos on it, YouTube videos, regular videos, and you just don't know how big this screen is until it's right there in your face. The color of it is perfect. I love the color. The sides, I might change the sides to black just to make it black. I want it to be all black like that. But the color's okay right now. It reminds me of the 1000. But the pads are great. Everything. I'm gonna just get it out the way. Everything on this thing right now is perfect. If you remember back in 2012 when the Rant first was being released and they showed it, what was gonna be released. I had did a YouTube video about the screen. I was pissed about the screen because iPads were already out, iPhones were already out, so touchscreen capability was already down to a science, and it was great. And I was mad that they went with the old classic screen on the Rant. It was blue. I just didn't like that. And if you watch that video, I was, you could see that I was tight about it. I was really upset because the Beat thing had came out, and the Beat thing even had a color screen, and the Rant just came out with the regular, old screen. So I was tight about that, and I was saying that technology is there already for a touchscreen. Now picture if 2012 they had came out with this as the Rant in 2012, which the capability was already there. How far would we have been from then to now? Same with the 2.0 software. Back in 2012, I said, it should be a full DAW. You should be able to record vocals and record a whole recording session using the MPC software. So right now, it took them a while to get, to come around, but it's here. So let's roll with it. One thing that I want to let you know, when I took this out the box and I plugged my headphones up into it without hooking it up into the computer, I realized right at that point, how much I missed a standalone. Like, it's crazy. Like, I didn't realize how much I missed a standalone until I had another standalone again. So that was, let me fix this camera. Let me bring this camera up a little bit. Maybe you can see me. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't realize how much I missed the standalone until I had another standalone. So right now I'm loving it. I'm just going through it, just figuring it out. I took my time in opening it up. It was sitting in the box for a little while today, and then I finally opened it up. Went online, registered it. So I'm just filling it out, learning the buttons over again. Some things from the Rant are, switched around a little bit. So as far as right now, I don't have any, there's no issues. I played with it. I didn't make a full beat yet, but one thing I want to say though is that, all right, now, some people said they had issues with something. I don't know. But a lot of times the issue is their computer. not enough RAM in their computer. They're working with the minimum requirements. I know PC, for some reason, I just can't get with a PC. I've been off a PC for a long time. I've been on Mac now for a minute. So I rock with the Mac. So, as you can see, this is my Mac right here, the Mac Pro. And right now it's the baddest one out there. You know what I'm saying? It's fully loaded. You got over a $3,000 computer, and it does way more than what I needed to do. So I'm never going to have an issue with worrying about if something's going wrong, if it's my computer, is it my computer processor, is it the RAM in the computer? No, I'm good to go. So just make sure when when you're using it, the MPCs, the software, any type of software that's going to put a strain on your computer, make sure your computer, max it out if you can. Put as much RAM in it as possible. That's I could tell you the most. Put the most RAM in it as you can possibly put. And then you won't be faced with little issues that you don't know why it's crashing, why it's doing that. So make sure that that's up to par. But also, hold on, let me bring these. Now these are the headphones I said I hooked up. Yo, these headphones are nice. Let me bring these in the picture. Hold on. Things are all tangled up. These right here. I ordered them. They were like $14. Remember, I don't know if you've seen that link before for these headphones from Makai. But these headphones is no joke. You got to get I recommend to order a few pair. I think the price went up a little bit. They were like really like $89 or $90 or something like that. But they went down to like $14. So if you can, order a few of these just to have in the stash. You can give away for Christmas presents, anything. These are really great headphones, man. So back to the MPC X. All right, so like I said, I got rid of my MPC Ren. I got rid of the MPC Touch, and I got rid of the MPC Studio only because I used to have one at home and one in the studio, and well, I had two at home. One, I had too many basically when I really only needed one. Because most of the time when I got home from the studio or from the shop, I didn't feel like making beats when I got home. I felt like watching TV. Then by the time that was over, it was time to go to bed. So, but listen. So I really wanted, I really think that I had a big part in the X being made, in the software being how it is today. And now I'm just I'm not going to ease up off of Kai, of course. They I'm satisfied with what they made right here. Trust me, I'm glad they got the thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. Right now it seems like a perfect machine. But now I'm going to say but because this, they got the advanced out now. But I want to go further. This is what I would like MPC to do. The screen from the MPC X on a keyboard. Full functionality of the MPC 2.0 software on that keyboard. With a screen that size, or it could be a little bit, I'm not even going to say a little bit smaller. We already at that size now. Let's keep it that size. Let's put that screen over here with the full functionality of the MPC 2.0 software. So everything is all in one. All in one keyboard MPC. It's not far from it, people. It's not. It's not. Make this keyboard a controller and make it a standalone also. You might as well make a standalone keyboard that can hook up to a hybrid that can hook up to the MPC 2.0 software along with it being able to do a standalone. Then we cooking with grease. You feel me? So it's your boy D. Right now, like I said, I'm just filling it out, learning everything. I have no complaints. I don't have no complaints, man. This is what I wanted. Now I'm just start rocking out with that you know, with plugging the headphones in. The mics in, and start recording using just the 2.0. And I'm just waiting for them to update that 2.0 a little bit more, for to make, you know, for it to become a full DAW. You know, so I can, you know, really get in there and work it like I did when I was using Pro Tools. I want to be able to, you know, the only thing that I'm having trouble with the 2.0 is punch ins. Make that punch in with a roll, with a pre-roll, um, and so it can keep going instead of this little red mark that they got and it cuts off at that red mark. No, let it keep going until I stop it. I don't want the red mark. Let that marker be there. So if I did want to use it, but also take it away if I don't want to use it and I want to continue recording to the end of the track or whatever like that. All right. So it's your boy D. No complaints. MPC X on deck. Stay tuned for more videos. I would like to give a MPC X away. We have probably gonna have to wait till they're all shipped out to everybody else first, and then I'll do like a drawing or something like that, a raffle or something, anything to give, you know, to give that away. But it's your boy D. I'm out. Please rate, subscribe, hit that bell button so you'll be alerted whenever I put up a new video. I'm going to put a link down below to the video I did in 2012. Actually, I'm not even going to do that. If you hip to my channel, go to my channel, 2012. I said, Akai dropped the ball. You know, that's where that's at. And I think I did a whole bunch of other videos on what the Rent should be, but it doesn't matter anymore. The X is what it is now. The mothership is your boy D. I'm out.